Hello, welcome back to Nuclear America, where we are very, very close to finally getting close. Wherever. Yes, land-based megastructures and campsite credits. Those, well, they say close, but you know, still going to take some time. But those are very, very important. Anyway, we have a lot of excess money. Okay. We're going to be spending that on most notably tech spread. This right now a really, really important thing. Which means we need to spend money on education. Ugh. I don't want to spend it on education, I want to spend it on like building. It's like here, for example. I know I just like completely ignored what I just said. I'm sorry. I have you know, I think a bit too fast, you know. My mind, well, it's not too fast thinking, it's more you know, my mind wanders constantly. I mean, I guess you could technically find it enough thinking too fast in a certain way. Whatever. Enough about semantics. I was also like a who of them is also like massively like agricultural throughput bonus. Just massive bonuses to that. Like agricultural throughput is like massive just in everything, which is good because agriculture is like one of the things that is very much helpful when it comes to reducing, you know, how does this? Well, increasing the standard of people. Very important thing. And the higher that one is, the better. Especially like the extra throughput for mega and vertical forms is also pretty good. Because those are also like incredibly efficient, even more than normal ones. The normal opticals, I mean. Anyway, as I said, we have people to work on. I think to work on. You also need universities. What's going on? Britain, don't. What the fuck? Are we going to conquer all of China? We're going to conquer China so much that it's actually incredibly funny. Why? For what reason? Am I like potential to like get, I don't know. Not I have a very positive opinion of them because I wanted to fuck all the French because the French were fucking over in Mexico. Anyway, last time something completely got mentioned, we got most of South Africa, not South Africa, South America under our control. You know, I intend to get for all of America, but that's down the line. You know, people, what the fuck's going on about that? Why are you people living so shit? Yeah, the gold things all like forgot about them. The gold mines all went bye bye. I need more port ability, which is the undone because I don't think a lot of my I mean I say it's probably one place clearly has a lot still left potential. Yeah, that's also this one. It's fishing employees also, but also like fishing industry for process, so people that's more powerful, useful. Yeah, no, I'm not rebuilding ports, so that's not too big a problem. At least not for right now. And that's a lot of problems. I mean, like getting extra military goods cost down is not that bad an idea, considering like how bad it can get later on without like the nuclear equipment that costs massively, logically. Like everything in this nuclear costs massive amounts. Like the long, I said it already, but like long length consumes so much more ironclads, like 8 ironclads. I don't even know how much like normal ironclads. I can take this like, a normal ironclad unit consumes 3. That's such a big difference. Anyway, got General Electric, which is going to also help with innovation. But arguably it's not that necessary. Pretty much not necessary. Oh yeah, we're also building more. Tell me about that. Nation of Knowledge, yes. Okay. Grandchild. Sounds so strange in my own fashion. Who cares about him? Tremble, he returns. I shall rise higher before. Why is that? Because he is ambitious. Honest Alan. Who is that? Tremble, he returns. What's actually his ideology? Jingoist. I want, you know, Jingoist in. Actually, might that if he was in charge of. Can't grant him leadership because he's not part of the government. But I mean, not him, but like, well, you know what I mean. His thing. Antarctic acquisition. We are not doing that. I've done that once and twice before, and then you go to war and suddenly your admiral is stuck doing it, and you can't use your own fleet that, you know, has some annoying shit. Anyway, electricity. Everything is getting incredibly expensive, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I also don't have that many peasants anymore. I mean, I say not that many more, but like, it's still 8 million. I ain't often underselling it here, my moron. Mine is 30%. Here is so much more worth it than. Yeah, is it that much more worth it? Anyway, multilateral alliances. That's also going to help with decreasing amount of cost. Anyway, atomic shipyards, that's also going to heal. Anyway, more importantly, we got the household plastics. Let's help with plastic. That's just future. Well, that should definitely help with the reprogrammers. Cost service. You make more, that's great. Radiator material. Yeah, we don't need that many steamers right now. But this is important thing to notice right now. It'll absolutely be necessary later on. Just not right now. Oh yeah, we're already using radioactive fertilizer. Completely forgot about that actually. Yeah, why not? Grain is incredibly cheap. We're already #1 producer, already out producing China. But in fact, the population is so much smaller. Like, oh, British reactionary role, then it's China. What the fuck's going on in Britain? I don't know. I don't want to know. I assume. Yeah, we're going to need that extra money though. What's going to happen? But that's fine. Alright, now we are actually accumulating not much corpses. They're not the biggest part armor infantry. I can't actually remember. I'm already producing nuclear engines. I do hope, because yeah, less nuclear engines are being produced. Good. I've been upgrading my units. The power armor infantry is, you know, better. Obviously, considering it's a late attack. The heavy mechanized infantry was also the best one. Like, you can see like the jump in offense. Like, yeah, there's like 30 offense. Like, this one is like better offense, but this one's better defense. And considering how everything works, offense is probably better than defense. Gives him like a second general in the army. Just so yeah, so anyway, mobilization options are all through. Good. The next important thing to do is at Mexico again. We also have no. This time we're going for the electorate. Rockwool. That's what we're going to do. Won't be too big a problem thanks to our, like, you know, nuclear weaponry. It's not going to be like, you know, how you say it, a cakewalk, but, you know, going to be easier than some people might expect. New granite sites with Mexico, which is very French purposes. Yeah, again, I don't really care. Like, one, I have a long land cruiser now, so raiding my colonies is going to be so easy. It's not even going to be a question of if I can, it's going to be a question of, you know, how fast can I raid. That's the only thing that matters. Spain occupied, yeah, Spain has occupied Portugal, and they're still winning against Qing, despite the fact that, you know, they have this complete revolt ongoing. I do think it's fun. How the fuck should I get down here? Oh, don't tell me you're like subject. You are subject. What the fuck, Greece? What's going on in Europe? What the fuck? Like, Greece is quite clear. Like, Ottomans had an uprising, Greece uprising, and, you know, they lost. But, huh, that's a first. I think they're, like, taking things from Tripolitania. Never seen that one happen. Oops, could for sending my own units now. More of my own units now. Oopsie doopsie doo. I know this has been like mentioned by probably like some people again already. I just got, you know, thinking about it. I know I'm like really bad to hear because my voice it sounds very muffled, just like very unnoticeable, which I do again apologize if that's the case. But you know, it's just how I talk. Well, it's not so much it's how I talk, it's has personal reasons, which it's not that I'm not uncomfortable with mentioning. I am uncomfortable with mentioning it, but that's because, you know, the certain issues I have that, you know, make me uncomfortable or what, you know. It's kind of like it's the worst when you can like actually rationally, like, you can like see why it's bad, what's bad, and you know, you can still really do anything along it. Yeah, you're not doing that well. Like, I have long lens cruisers, so you have like torpedo boats. I mean, it's better than nothing, but like, you know, still bad. Anyway, yeah, I think anxiety issues. I don't know like how it's called actually in English, but yeah, and that has affected my speech, and the fact that my speech, I don't mean this was a reason, but no, this is something has been going on for years at this point. And I just have a really hard time talking. Even in real life, I often talk instinctually. Like, I don't even notice it at this point. Very, very low, not slow, silently, muffled. And, you know, like, that you can't hear me. In that way, I guess. That's what I mean. It is what it is. I'm the biggest fan of it myself? No. It's kind of annoying to have to repeat myself every 3 times because nobody understands me. I probably did it again, like just 5 minutes ago. My voice got like lower. It is what it is. I'm not a fan of it, but it's not going to change anytime soon, sadly. I wish I could be more confident, but like, what reason? I don't feel a bit more reasons in my life for that to be a fact. That's actually a capital, that should be a bit lower. kind of gets hard, you know. Especially like when the state of being essentially has become normality. Last thing, of course, you know, is not even really noticing it, you know. Again, it's like hard to say, like when it's has been essentially part of your life, you can't really conceive about how a normal person would feel. You know, if you like going your whole life, just, you know, constantly being like on the edge, overthinking everything, kind of becomes hard to understand like how people don't do this. Because there's actually something like I also like do when it comes to like internet arguments, like Twitter and everything like that. Like you talk like every time I have like an argument, I spend like 15 minutes like trying to make sure that every point I've like said is true, right, like. And like when I get the reply in like 5 minutes, and I ask myself like, not 5 minutes, but like in a minute and a half, like, okay, how? Well, not really. Like I understand how they did it, you know. I just were sure about that point. I can't do that. Well, I can do that, but it's kind of more than that. It makes me feel bad. No. I mean, yeah, but like not in the way that I did something wrong, but in that my heart beating, like I'm bungee jumping. I've never been bungee jumping for that matter. My brother, my older brother, and Papa actually did go skydiving though. I know that's not bungee jump, but that's, you know, close enough. Jumping from, actually I think they weren't, oh fuck. Actually I think my parents went bungee jumping once, now I think about it. I'm getting a bit personal in this episode. Well, to be fair, it's like late at night. Getting, let's say, tired. Hostile relations, yeah. That can be worked on. That can be changed. The contagious disease, like, we're not doing that. Look, I won't mind it, but, you know, it's like a minus, like, it's a really bad modifier for like 2 years, and it just doesn't work. I mean, it works, just not for me. Currently. So I am not going to do it. Okay, how much did you pay? Why does my, why did this graph go down? That doesn't seem right. Oh, that's why it gets for not being immediate. Anyway, Chile has become rebellious. Why? Please don't be. Veracruz, that is Mexico. Yes. But yeah. It's actually been like, it's actually taking some time to realize what's been begging me on that note even. Maybe also the reason why I have such detached personality. Well, I might have had it that from my father, but that's true. Oh, whatever. It is what it is at this point in time. Even if I don't like what it is. The problem, of course, you know, is with like certain things. It just doesn't fit into modern society, is what I want to say. I have rants about modern society, I can do. I know, maybe it's should be. I don't know if like anybody's enjoying this, like listening to a video where I'm just ranting. Why, you know, extra free? I don't know. Now thinking about it, like I don't know how to say this. Why people watch, you know? I mean, I guess like I can understand why people like watch World War. The battles are cool. I love looking at them myself. Absolute great thing to just look at. I love looking at it. You can't convince me that shit ain't cool. Anyway. all I know, like, people are tuning into, like, the free shit only to have, you know, listen to me in the background, you know. Not like exactly these long format Victor free videos are incredibly enjoyable, so I wanna say. Like, Grand Strategy is great to, like, play yourself. I think it's, like, the best kind of games you can play yourself. There's not exactly any cool, you know, cool happenings for it's what would say. It's like no cool stuff happening in that way. No bombastic things or something you could see in another kind of game, like a first-person shooter or something like that. Or, you know, again, Total War. Like in Total War, you can like, still watch the battles. Like seeing number go up is only really, let's say this, only feels good for the person that's playing, what I wanna say. Really, it's like, use the GDP of these places. Because like, the GDP is currently really, like, concentrated on the east coast. Well, I say this, but like, Connecticut and Rhode Island are not exactly very powerful. Anyway. One more important thing is that I have to change over my jet. My jet things. The problem is, of course, I don't know where the fuck they are. They're probably really low down. Which of course, where are they located? I have no idea. As far as I know, at least. I just keep it there. Anyway. You can produce more, but that's not really needed right now. Where's my like my jet airport? There. Domestic flights are nice. We need more convoys as well. A lot more convoys. We're going to get rid of convoys next update and going to be replaced with merchant marine. I mean, are they getting rid of convoys? So that then like, it's really, I mean, yeah. Yeah, nice schematics again. But yeah, it's like if you have like, if you know, you could let me know in the comments what kind of, you know, like how you enjoy my content and how, I mean, not, I mean like how you watch it, you know. I often like put on like just the long form video like on my like second monitor and then do whatever I want on the other one, on the first one, which is often just doom growing. I'm not going to like beat around the bush. Vision, no, they've like it seems they're quite pissed. Good, because if they actually took first change state, I would have. What the fuck, Great Britain? Ugh. Whatever. But yeah, I put on like a long form video, have it run, and that's just it. It is what it is. It's unlocked Siege too, but Siege is completely useless. I've already gotten the copper radiated dirty guns. They're supposed to take nuclear fuel, nuclear projects. They're not going to go on anytime soon, so like just upgrade them already. It's not the worst. Nuclear bombards, yeah. Let's go nuclear powered ordnance. This gives nuclear bombardment artillery, which is going to be even better. Yeah, you're going to say this. Just not a problem. I mean, it's a problem right now, but it's not going to be a problem for much longer. Because, like, the consumption of the production of nuclear power jets is actually pretty fucking, like, high. What was again, like 100? Yeah, like 100 per level. Here, 105 per level, actually. Which, you know, absolutely massive. I mean, to be fair, it also consumes massive amounts of resources. Most notably, like a lot of engines. Electric arc process, and that's the electric element is this DU uranium steel. Electric arc process. Yeah, the electric arc process isn't that much. Any probably more useful. Not the worst idea to maybe at least look how it's doing. Yeah, they got nuclear power bombs, no? No, shame. They're pretty good. Yeah, aerial soldering is also like really, really good. The electricity cost is still too high, I guess. That's a lot of wood you bought on. Very well engine. I don't know what's the deal. Put it on a foot. Disperse. Not my problem. Hey, you were told to disperse, you didn't. Fuck you. Hashtag not my problem. Keep it processing. Complex. Interesting. Anyway. What is it I need right now? Well, what was it? What was it again? There was something I wanted to do. I can't remember what it was. I'm actually kind of stupid right now. Very stupidified right now. But you know what? I don't know. Could be. A fourth place in population and creeper. But just like it's taking it like so much population this first conquest. That's like so incredible. Let me actually like have a look at the like census data. Like I want to see which see like most of our people are Han. Incredible. Yeah, like the three biggest populations and culture groups are the Han, the English, and the UA. Cool. You know, just because they like, went and they conquered all of this Southern China. But to be fair, Southern China is very, to be fair. Southern China is really populated, doesn't really say anything, same as like to North China. Like a lot of these like, you know, like later editions, quote unquote later editions. I mean, I guess you could consider them late editions. Not completely wrong. I mean, are you like subject of anybody or are you? No? I'm actually just independent. Interesting. I just surprising. Hey, coffee. Oh, that's interesting. In my what was it? In my Russia gameplay playthrough, I have like a problem where I can't just produce enough tea. I guess in this playthrough it's going to be coffee. I think coffee is going to be the big problem. Which is a shame it's not the next update, because I really would have loved to just build massive amounts of... Where's my coffee? Massive... Oh, in South America. So I can't actually build any domestic coffee. Not by now, at least. But yeah, I wish like it was the next update so I could like build more trade empires. Like the first things I will be doing once the next update is I'll just going to be building a massive Russian trade empire based on agriculture. I look for maybe a few mods that like help with agriculture. But I will be like absolutely focused on agriculture. Maybe I'll give it a serf then. We'll see. We'll see how the game plays out. I risk I will get rid of it. Yeah. Yep, I think my qunxings was ready to keep with that one. That will like allow me to affect a lot more goods. But yeah. Japan is still shogunate. How about we go and have Japan have the open, stop being closed? Actually, are they already open? That's the better question. It seems like somebody already opened them up. That does seem to be the case. And they sell shogunate? Oh god, two ports are open. Yeah, it's actually impressive. Ports open Japan. That's interesting that like industries and this you can sell strength and the southern panthers. Including the head of state and government. That's interesting. And the shogunate is still going, like that's even more impressive. Oh, the French did it. Probably already an episode, I kind of forgot about it. I don't know if it's this game, it's the last game. Anyway, I've become... We could make a protectorate. Yeah. don't think that would be possible. Like, they have a lot of construct and everything, but... Yeah, go on.